Okay, I know I'm going back in time here, but you gotta appreciate how gorgeous this is. Now, and again, yes, the wheel is not quite central in the arch yet because I haven't put on, I'm not sure what it's called. It's not a torsion bar, anti-tramp bar, I'm not sure. Anyway, when I do finally get my finger out of my ass and put that bar on, I'm hoping that it will pull the wheel forward slightly. And as you can see, this looks gorgeous. Now this is a brand new wheel, a brand new tire. It is a 215. Now the originals are 185. This is a 215 75R15. I'm led to believe they will fit. This is the only one I've fitted so far. The other ones are going to go on. They are hiding here. There, look, there they are hiding. 3 more ready to go on. There is also this one over here. Very hard to see, I know. There, that's going to be the spare tire. Now, because I am uprating the wheels and tires on my Mark II, the standard 185, this one, 185 15 fits in the spare wheel well. These will not fit in the spare wheel well. It doesn't matter, it's a spare, I don't give a shit. So I've taken my best wire wheel and had it powder coated and put in the correct size tire, and that's it. Oh, and all of my tires have got inner tubes in them, whether they need them or not. Kind of belt and braces. If anyone out there needs some wire wheels for their project to be able to wheel the vehicle backwards and forwards, and you know, don't care what happens to them, don't, you know, covered in paint, whatever, they're yours free of charge, but you will need to arrange shipping. I have 3, yes, 3 wheels and tires, but I have 2 more wheels with no tires. They are yours. They're, anybody who contacts me, gstargarage@gmail.com, they are yours free. You arrange shipping. I don't mind putting them into a cardboard box. I'm happy to do that. But you've got to arrange everything else. You want them? They're free. Yeah, free comes with a price, and that price is you do the work. I'll take them off. I'll put them into a cardboard box, or 3 boxes, or whatever is required. So, you know, it's free, but it's not free. You've got to put a bit of effort into it, guys. I know that's hard these days for people, but if you're a Jag guy like me, you're going to look at this and go, fuck me, they're free. I'll take those. All right. And then once you've finished the project, like me, you can look at this and sneak off to the bathroom. All right, now go in that garage and do some shit. Here we are. I've cleaned it up a bit now. Still has a bit of a blue tinge to it. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get rid of that. Someone, I believe, said it's if you use like bartender's friend, it's like a scouring powder. I'll see. Must admit that does worry me a little doing that. There's the front one. Same thing, still got a bit of a blue tinge to it. Now I know probably 99% of you don't live in Arizona. I was recommended to Gunnels to fit the tires, wheels, inner tube. Well, they didn't fit the wheels, did they? Excuse me. And unfortunately, as always, you know, pay peanuts, get monkeys. Excuse me a second. I'll move my door. And as you can see, they've damaged one of the white walls, which is a great shame. They were recommended to me. Maybe because I'm not a millionaire, they didn't care. It only seems to be one that they've damaged, but that shouldn't have been damaged in my book. I will complain to the owners of the company, but I imagine I'll just get a short rift and they'll just say tough shit. You know, I know these aren't the most expensive tyres, but you know, they're nice, they're what I wanted, and I was hoping that it would be treated with respect. Obviously not. Alright, so I've done this one up tight. Now the plan is to lift the bumper up again and see if I can get the big one in. My wife likes me when I put the big one in. Okay, after hours of struggling, I have decided to make the bumper holes bigger. This one and the one over this side. The only reason I am bowing to that, shall we say, is because this whole rear has been replaced. Yes, and I did it. But the original points I have not changed, but Jaguar being Jaguar, they were never precise. So again, we're going back and forth here, and maybe this is something you'll have to do should you replace this, and should you put this Chinese crap. So now my plan, again, we're going backwards and forwards, is to put these on here, tighten them up. Put it on here, tighten it up. Unfortunately, the paint does tend to take a bit of a pounding there, so I'm going to have to touch that up before I put the bumper on. And then, I mean, these were new. They may look like shit, but they were new. And I gotta say that, damn it, if you look at it, this is like conical. That one's kind of squishy, isn't it, huh? And that one's kind of squishy. So, I don't know. It's been so long since I've done this. Am I screwing myself by not using the correct mounts? This is a tough one. Maybe I should look at my other supply or my other mounts that I have that I'm trying to sell, because these are squashed, and I'm beginning to think that maybe somewhere along the line I fucked up. Maybe I should just grab those nice new ones, if they're the same as these nice new ones that stick out like a proud penis. Maybe, just maybe, they're better than these ones, and then I'll throw these in the trash and use the new ones that maybe are more conical. Maybe these are engine mounts, I don't know. There are no markings on them, so it's a real pisser. All right, let me go look at the other mounts and take it from there, and I'll come back to you. Okay, here they are. Not looking too healthy, not terrible. But, you know, I want them to look pretty. As I mentioned previously, I think I'm a wench short. So, got to figure out which one I need. Then I'm going to go grab that from, I don't know, eBay or whatever. You can see these are, let me flip it around the right way, Jaguar, Jaguar, and Jaguar. So I'm going to douse these in, alright, I can't remember the name, I never bloody well can. God, I want to say Cure Rust, that's not right. Let me pull it out, you know, like a pullet. I can't remember which ones. It's called Evap-O Rust. One of these is new, one of these is used. So let's see. And, there we go. This is the open one. So we'll dump it in there, let it do its shit overnight. All right, the other one is hopefully sealed. Yes. And we'll tuck that back in the corner. We'll let this do its shit overnight. It will get rid of all of that rust and make it a nice blacky colour. And then I will probably clean it off with cellulose thinners, because I don't want to use water. That encourages rust. And cellulose thinners seems to work. There you go. Come back to this channel. This is a cliffhanger. You know Cliff. And he's got a hanger. Okay, here we have a piece of stainless steel tube, 1/2 inch tube. And I made up these spacers for the bumpers. And I'll show you where they go in a minute. And use this pipe cutter so that I got a nice straight cut. Keep everything uniform. And these are the bolts I've selected. I got a complete bolt kit, $99.99. Okay, $100. But I mean, a lot of lovely bolts, nuts, bolts, and they're all plated, so you know they're not going to rust. And there's a good selection. Now they're all coarse thread, you know, so they're meant to be for nut and bolt rather than putting into a pre-drilled and tapped hole. They're all grade 8 bolts, so you know you've got the strength there. They're excellent. Company was Fasteners Inc. Fastenersinc.net, and on the front there it tells you the sizes you get, and it's 420 pieces. So yeah, I mean, zinc plated. I think they're great. It was a big expense at the time, $100. Wow, just for nuts and bolts. Ooh. But it's worth it. Oh, and also another thing, I'm sure I've shown these in the past. These are clips for, you know, the cables or whatever. If I could get the box open, they are anyway. Christ. Why doesn't it want to come open, Dad? Because I haven't got any muscles, that's why. So as you can see, I've used quite a few. But these were cheap too. I think they're Chinese, unfortunately. But it's stainless steel and rubber. So that's absolutely perfect for my car. 52 pieces, made by iSpinner. Rubber cable clamp set assortment. Very good. Anyway, I've digressed. Let me take you up my bumper. Woo, baby. So this is where those spacers will go, because obviously I'm not going to pull the bumper in, and I sure as hell can't pull that bracket any further out. That is the plan. So next, let's get those spacers and beasties fitted. I really do wish I could get these re-chromed, but mañana, unless, as I said, somebody out there wants to pay for me to have them re-chromed. Ha ha, of course you don't. All right, let's get it done. Okay, there it is in position. The spacer I've put in there, I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to have to put a washer on it as well, because it seems to have gone through. Now I don't know whether to get a washer and tack it on, or just place it on there. I think I'll just place it on there.